guys, welcome to another investigation. Lots of knowledge in this one, different knowledge. I'm starting with this. And this is basically as you see there, attending the Royal Film premiere of A Passage to India, which is a 1985 movie. Diana, right? I see on that one there, the comment there says thick blonde hair. Now as you know, right, when the women, I mean men have the thick hair, right? Women have thin hair and men have thick hair, right? So that's why the Diana had the thick hair, because it was a man, it was an MTF. Right? Of course, lots in so beautiful and all this same thing. One there with a 777. I love Miss Diana. Diana, beautiful, stunning, and all this. And some, of course, some comments are made to fit the narrative that Prince Charles was a cruel husband and had her assassinated and all that, right, which is also a garbage. Another sort of red herring distraction. Diana Angel. So this is basically a narrative story of what happened to Diana, assassinated by the cruel royal family and all this. Again, fraudulent thing. Again, you see here the the narrative, the unofficial type of alternative story type of things. They've got the main story, which was the crash in the tunnel, and this is the alternative story. It's still it's like unofficial. So you've got the official and the unofficial, which are both their stories. And then this one here, she looks like a man in that first shot. You see, very manly type of appearance. Now I'll come to this channel, which is a new channel, and we've done some good videos on the Diana David thing. See this channel, Newer T, please. Done another overlay thing, like similar to what Matrix Breakout did. Again, quite spot on, right? Basically showing how Diana became David Furnish. This is basically the best video they've done, mate. Where obviously they produced the video, right? It showed Diana, Elton John, and David Furnish in the same location. Obviously did that to distract it from the idea that these were the same person. the video makers, and they focused on Elton John crying away, right? Elton John's giving a performance crying away for about 2 minutes. And basically they only produced this video, showed this video and publicly put it out to trick people into thinking that these two people are not the same person, right? Now if they've been together, like side by side, it would have been 100% more difficult to Photoshop and produce a video with Elton in the middle. Right? They can do it. They can produce a video which makes it look as if, you know, these are two different people, right? The same person. And what this Noah T. Please has done is find an anomaly in the original film. Right? And I've looked at the original film piece as well, and it's there in the original film. Because obviously first thing I'm thinking is has someone done something to AI Photoshop again or something, right? And I checked it, even looked at the original film, and it's in the original film piece as well, this anomaly, where obviously it's been very professionally done, obviously, but there's an anomaly in the actual film, which is basically on Diana's nose. And this is what this Noah T. Please shows. This type of thing, it's like a little anomaly on the nose. You'll probably be able to see that a lot better on this Noah T. Please's original video. I don't know how it's going to come out on this, right? But this is a very good piece of knowledge here, because obviously, it increases the evidence. The more evidence that's built up about this, the more it becomes a bigger story of the 21st century, basically. If when the knowledge is shown, and obviously Jungle introduced it. Jungle was the first to point out that this was, because this was the original film, and this was produced in video and still images. And the still images, Jungle analysed the still images, right? and analysed from that had been photoshopped and touched up in some strange way, right? And this is brilliant work by Noah T. Please. And there's a noise anomaly, right? So again, I suggest watching the original video, because I don't know how this is going to turn out. So here's a little additional piece of knowledge what I've done, right? Yeah, so when you have the name David Furnish, right? Obviously now David basically becomes bathed, right? Which I showed in that other video of the bathed, right? So it becomes bathed, it becomes washed, it means changed. In these people's type of religion, whatever it is, right? Become bathed, that means become transformed and changed, right? So you have Nish, Furnish, right? Nish is coming from Indian origin. So again, right, talking about Furnish. Nish means night or darkness, symbolising the end of the day, beginning of a new cycle. Connotations of transition, change, cyclical nature of life, right? So we think about the name Furnish as through Nish, right? Going through Nish, right? Obviously in the hex scenario of the Diana's death, the Diana went through the tunnel, right? Went through the tunnel, and in the profane form died inside the tunnel, right? But in the sacred meaning, the metaphorical sacred meaning came out the other end of the tunnel, through the darkness, and out into the new light, right? The light idea is there referred to this type of stuff, right? Light, right? So, the transition took place, the change, through Nish, F for you, through the Nish, right? it symbolises what happened there, right? So basically you got the through, the nish, right? Through, nish, and transfer into this character. So another piece of knowledge I saw, right, was this, right, 31st of August. And the 31st of August in Indian tradition become birth anniversary of goddess Radha, right? Which is all this stuff. Of India celebrates independence. Julan Yatra honours the deities Krishna and consort Radha. Days long festival. Again, you know, you're talking about a connection here. And known as the goddess of love and compassion. It's a bit of a Diana style thing. Obviously Diana was set up as the idea of love and compassion, person and all that. Considered the incarnation of goddess Lakshmi. Interestingly, actually, Radha is the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts in England. Of course, you know, these people was very much involved with that. Basically, it's all an act. You know, it's all an act type of thing. And, the death of Diana was one of the biggest acts going. See, it was the exit stage left. Ventum Apollo. Interesting, because Apollo is basically Diana in the mythology. Richard Attenborough, the Radha, directed the movie Gandhi. So all interconnecting, you know, mob of characters, giving us their, you know, version of reality, which is a total illusion, total illusion. Real one, that's the real Gandhi. Look at his boobs. Woman's boobs. Basically, in the Greek mythology, Apollo and Artemis was twin brother and sister. And Diana is Artemis. So it's Artemis, Diana, and Apollo, they're twins. So when you have all that stuff with Apollo, like moon landings, space program and all that's basically, it's twinned with Diana. So it's like, you know, there's some sort of code in that as well.